What is going on, guys? Taylor Stuber with LocksDFS.com bringing you my running back locks of week 6. Week 6 already. That's crazy. It's NFL seasons always seem to move on pretty fast. But before we get into it, we are running a couple of sales on LocksDFS.com. Our season passes for NBA, NHL, and even NFL right now. But if you're just wanting to try us out, we do have week passes. It's just $25 for it. This week 6 NFL, we provide optimized lineups for the main slate, the early only, the afternoon slate, and then the showdown slates. We just played the Thursday, and then we'll provide for the Sunday night and Monday night. And you will also have access to our cheat sheets and our private Slack chat for all our members. You can talk to us, me, Addy, Christian, and all of the members about the slate and what's going on. So let's just get into it. My favorite running backs of the week. And the point of these videos is just so you guys who don't have much time to research, I'm going to pretty much just look everywhere and then come up with my own plays and see what's going to be the chalk of the week and see like the must plays that you need to be playing in your cash games. Addy makes a video that's mostly for GPPs. They bear a little more risk, but these plays are just like, to me, it seems like they're must plays, and there's really no way it goes wrong outside of an injury. But anyways, so let's just get into it. I talked about him last week in the week 5 running back videos, and that is Joe Mixon. They rose his price a bit from 6.9 to 7.5K, but I don't know how it misses here. If we go over here to Fantasy Labs, their team total is at 26. It has dropped a bit, but I think that's a lot to do with Joe Hayden being healthy and being so dominant this year. Going to be all over AJ Green, which is going to leave Joe Mixon, who's very, very active in the passing game, and Tyler Boyd seemingly wide open all games. Should be a shootout, you would imagine. The game total is at 51, one of the highest on the slate. Joe Mixon last week, everyone was getting scared because of what their coach was saying in the morning, that he was going to be limited due to conditioning, but he came out there and had 100% of the running back touches. He had 25 total touches. In the 2 other games that he was healthy, he had 22 apiece. He's a workhorse back, and a workhorse back in 2018 is kind of hard to come by. And at 7.5K on DraftKings, and he is only 7. Yeah, he's also 7.5 on FanDuel, which is even cheaper. Having that touchdown equity, he's pretty much guaranteed to have 22 plus touches. He's going to have 3 or 4 catches every game. He's super, super good in the passing game, and where he's going to be catching the ball is the weak spot of Pittsburgh. They're good at taking away number 1 wide receivers, and so Tyler Boyd and Joe Mixon catching in the middle of the field going to be very fruitful this week, I would imagine. Another guy that just came with injury news earlier today, Devontae Freeman is out, so it's going to be Tevin Coleman again for me this week. Their team total is at 30.25 against the Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers defense is just horrendous. I talked about how bad their passing game or their pass defense was last video when I suggested Matt Ryan and Jameis Winston. But they're also really, really bad on the ground. Tevin Coleman, very active in the passing game. He's gonna have some competition with Ito Smith to an extent, but he should still have 75% of the running back touches and snaps. And for 5.4K on DraftKings, and he's even cheaper on FanDuel. Where is he? He's 6.3K, so just way, way too cheap. Those are the 2 running backs that I really like the most, just given their prices and their workloads. Some other guys I do like David Johnson at 5.9K on DraftKings. I don't think many people are going to go there just because the Vikings have this stigma of being such a good defense, but they've been in shambles this entire year. Ever since the Eagles broke them in the playoffs last year, they've really taken a backseat on defense. And we've seen in past weeks, David Johnson's touches have been way up, and if they get in the within 5-10 yards, he's gonna be the guy that they're looking to get into the end zone. 3 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. I'd like to see his involvement in the receiving game go up a bit, but I still like him there. And then obviously if you could fit in Todd Gurley this week, which there is a bunch of value coming through. So I think it is a possibility. Todd Gurley is an amazing play this week. He's 9.5K on FanDuel, 10K on DraftKings. Pretty pricey over there, but there's a bunch of questionable tags this week, especially with Eric Ebron. That could open up a lot because I think I'm going Ebron this week. But if he's out, I'm going to go with Swope. Think he's a really good play. He's like in the 2Ks on DraftKings. And then another player, Isaiah Crowell. If we go to Roto World, great tool for news. Is a game time decision. So if he's out, we saw Bilal Powell last week. I think he got 20 touches. He did get any targets, which is quite the anomaly because that's his strong suit. He's really good in the passing game. And I think this Colts-Jets game is a sneaky shootout. I was talking to some of my members about it. Both defenses are underrated, I know. But I do like the likes of Bilal Powell if Isaiah Crowell is out. Bilal Powell is 5.8K over here, and I think he's like 4.5K on DraftKings, around that price. So if Crowell is out, definitely going to be looking there. Probably going to be playing him with Coleman and Joe Mixon. But yeah, I will have the wide receiver and tight end video in a couple hours. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you like the video, go ahead and like it. Follow us on Twitter at Locks DFS, or follow me on Twitter at Taylor Stuber. Always looking to debate and talk fantasy football. So until later, peace.